Okay, in this lesson, we're going to learn about factoring difference of squares. I've already written something up here that you should know from before. A squared minus b squared is a difference of squares. It produces the factor pattern a plus b, a minus b. This is called a product of a sum and difference. Helpful patterns to be aware of. Let's use this in a few different examples. Start out fairly straightforward example. X squared minus 16. We may want to rewrite this as x being squared minus 4 being squared. That way we're very clear on what is being squared. This leads to two binomials. We put the first of the factors in the first term location of each bracket. Put a plus here and a minus here, and we'll put the second factor in each of those second locations. And we're done. To check your work, use FOIL. A little bit more difficult example. 4 over 9 x squared minus 0.01 y squared. Again, I'm going to choose to rewrite it for clarity. 4 over 9 is 2 over 3 being squared. Decimal 0, 1. Well, we got two decimal points. That means we were multiplying one decimal by itself. Decimal 1 squared. This leads to two binomials. I'll put the plus and the minus there. I'll put the first term in the first location. And I'll put the second term in the second location. Done. And we'll do a FOIL to check our work. I'll leave that for you. Important note, always remove GCF if there is a GCF in an expression. Okay, I'll give you an example like that. So in this third example, I'm going to give you 12x cubed minus 27xy squared. Looking at all the factors, first of all the number part, the 12 and the 27, they have a 3 as a common factor. X cubed, that's just a series of x factors. Over here I have another x, so the GCF is 3x. I'm going to rewrite this with the GCF removed. I have 4x squared minus 9y squared. What's in the bracket is a difference of squares pattern. I'm going to keep the 3x here. Don't lose that. That GCF comes along from now on. I'm going to put a plus here and a minus here. 2x is the first set of factors being squared. And 3y is the second set of factors that are being squared. I'm going to leave you with one example that's even a little bit more complex than this, and that is this one, x to the 4 minus 16. Now you could pause it here and try this yourself and see how you do, and then push play again and check your work. Here's the answer. We put a plus and a minus. X to the 4 is x squared being squared. 16 is 4 being squared. But here's the trick in this problem. This right here is another difference of squares. So this has a repeat of that pattern. We have to keep going. There's nothing that can be done with this first binomial. When there's a plus sign, there is no factor pattern for that we are going to deal with real numbers. But the second one does factor further. And there you go.